Hey everyone. Actually started on time, I think. It's 19:35, yeah, we started on time. So I'm a bit more prepared this time. I've tweeted everything out. I've joined the session, so now we're good to go. So yeah, IMSA race at Le Mans. And I've been practicing a fair bit. Went from really good practice session this morning to a not so good one at lunchtime, which kind of put me off a bit. But thankfully, about an hour ago, did a really good one. We sort of got our lap times dialed in a bit. We're down to, I think my best time is a 3:59. Is it 3:59 or 3:58? Yeah, 3:58. So if I can carry that into a race, looking at this previous session times, I'm laughing. But obviously, doing it on your own is very different to doing it in a race. So yeah, we shall see. Yeah, this is one of those tracks. Unfortunately, it takes a while to load. Oh, can't forget Jim.
Radio check.
And actually, I will need to put the air conditioning on because it's getting really warm in this room now. Especially when the PC and the rig's been on for a while. Right, oh, come on, really? It's still not loaded? Put the light on a bit. That's a bit better. Right, where are we? Man, this is taking a lot longer than normal. Hope there's no issues. Right, basically there. There we go. He says. Right, let's just do some practicing then.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Oh.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to
I don't know
serve it.
why my pit limiter isn't on at startup now. It should be. But it's, yeah, that's twice that stung me. Luckily not in a race. There we go. Forgot that.
Pit exit's clear.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Hey, Kev. What a surprise. Who would have thought you'd join us tonight? Oh, look. Another Mercedes. Popularity is growing. No, of course not. How long we got to the race? Oh, 5 minutes. Oh!
Car right.
Sorry,
Right
mate.
side's clear.
Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, we get that out of the way now. Although, if it's anything like the last race, we're probably not going to have any other cars. It will just be GT3s again. Can't hear him, so don't know what he said, but I got out of his way. Right, see if we can do one lap before practice. Or the race practice starts, anyway. Oh. God, tyres are all over the place. That's probably the one part of this track where now, after I've got used to it, I'm probably still losing time. Just can't get a good line out of there. Too much, I think. No, I just got away with that. It's nice after earlier and the stressful practice session that I did, where every time my delta was down, I was like in the, I don't know, 402, 403, but now, even with this being a half second down, I'm still 359. I am going to sort of take it a little bit easier than I normally would. I don't want to push like I would in a practice session, like when I'm hot lapping. Don't want to be that on the edge for the entire race. So if we could keep it around 4 minutes a lap, I think that should be fairly good pace in the split we're likely to be in. So yeah, basically just doing like what I'm doing now, where we're not going for the latest possible braking point we can, just making sure we get it stopped in time. But if it's a little earlier than normal, then that's fine. Just get a good lap in. Probably can get away with not short shifting there, but it's just such better traction. You can get a bit heavier on the throttle and get away with it. Right, just finish this lap. Hey Baz, yeah, still in a tank. Still showing the tank some love until it gives us a good result. What's that? Okay, 3:59.5. See if I can do that in a race, or even qualifying, that should get us fairly high up the grid. But obviously that doing it in a race is totally different when there's all the pressure on. Yeah, I hope you're good, Baz. Yeah, so I thought with the long straights, because it's got the top end, it might actually come into its own here. I've not. So when I was looking at VRS and kind of the data packs, sort of lap times, the best lap times didn't vary too much between the cars. Obviously, I'm nowhere near hitting those top times anyway, so it's not necessarily that important. But it was good to see that this car can be as quick as some of the others. I didn't actually see what the fastest was, but I think between the BMW and the Ferrari, it was basically in a few tenths, which, given I'm not at that kind of level yet, I'm not really going to be extracting those absolute last bits of lap time. So yeah, this would do me fine. But I've enjoyed it, to be honest. It felt fine round here. I did give the Ferrari a brief go, and probably not long enough to tell completely how they compare, but didn't really feel any better in the few brief laps that I did. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, obviously last IMSA race we did, we were the only, or there were only GT3 cars. There wasn't a multi-class race at all. So hopefully it's different this time. Although it was nice not having to worry about the LMP2 cars. Ah, there we go. We have 3 LMP2 cars. Oh no, we got loads. Okay, this could be interesting then. Yeah. So obviously last time that I did this, I was saying that I've never done it. Never done a multi-class race in this particular series. And then obviously Monza, we didn't even get to sort of check it off and say we'd done it then because it was only GT3 cars. So actually going to be with LMP2 cars. I'm slightly nervous. We almost had a little mishap in practice. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen here. Oh, actually, before I start, let's make sure we've got our setup on. Yeah. Okay. Kev, can you remind me to change my fuel level before the race starts? I've probably got a bit too much fuel in here. I should have known we're not going to do a full out lap.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 42 Celsius.
Oh, geez. Yeah. That is hot. Damn it. Yeah, that's much hotter than I've been practicing with. Jim kind of put the fear in me then. Put me right off. Let's try again. Don't want any of that. I would say a bit nearer to the race, but obviously we're not going to have to worry about chat messages spamming that off the page. That's fine. God, this could be interesting with these temperatures. I was gonna say, I've only not practiced for these. I assume this lap counts and it's just my only go. I don't get 2 laps. I hope. Just going to make sure I get a lap in. I'm not going to go absolutely balls to the wall this lap, because the last thing I want to do is be starting from the back. Not going to be our quickest lap. Yeah, slightly cautious through there. Ah. That could have been a good lap, but we just messed up slightly at the end then. Okay, well, it's not terrible. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got the same lap time as Dominic behind us. Exactly the same. Wow, okay. Got a minute and a half left, though, so, yeah, already someone's put it ahead of us. Not going to be sorry about not starting from the front, though, because I wouldn't want that pressure. Especially, obviously, with a long run-in into turn 11, like the first chicane. I can imagine if you got people, or a couple of people close to you in the chicane, it's a bit of a nightmare. So, I can stay out of that. I reckon we're, well, 4th now. A minute left. Maybe finish on the 3rd row. That would do me. As long as we can get away well. Oh, yeah, change my fuel. Thanks, Kev. Cool. I assume that's all reverted fuel back to normal. Yeah. And then we got good old Jim to refuel us as well. So yeah, just done that, Kev. Thank you. All down to 5th now. So looking at the lap times, there's some these guys down here, some easy improvement. So yeah, we might even find ourselves further down than we thought. It's interesting though, because when I looked at the session,
That's the end of the session. P5.
Okay, finished P5, cool. Yeah, when I looked at the session title, previous sessions, the lap times that were sort of getting on pole, a lot, actually, quite a bit faster than that. So yeah, we did all right to finish as high as 5th. Maybe could have got a 3:59 on that if I didn't make a couple of mistakes, but I'd say I'm happy starting here. Oh dear. Oh, it's quite a long little run up to the green light then. Yeah, I hope everyone's good. Whoever's watching, I can't see how many we've got. Is that 3 or 5? So yeah, whoever you are, Mr. Third Person or Mrs. Third Person, then yeah, hope you're good. Hope you can put on a good race. This should be good if we can keep up the kind of pace that I've been racing this evening, or doing in terms of lap times in practice. Then we could be on for a fairly decent position. But it's just being able to do it for what? It's probably going to be 4 minutes a lap. About 10, 11, no, 12 laps? 11, 12 laps? Obviously doing it for that long. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Good luck.
And yeah.
Good luck.
Worrying about the LMP2 cars as well.
Good luck, guys.
Which I've not had to worry about before.
Yeah, good luck, guys. GTEs, I'm going to give a 10-second gap, 8 to 10-second gap before I move.
P5, 45 minutes.
Yeah, sounds good.
I didn't realise there was 3 classes.
Good luck, everyone.
Follow car number
Or did you say
01
GT3s?
in the right column.
I thought you said GTEs, but... Anyone who's done these kind of races before, if you are watching, any idea how long on this track it takes for the LMP2 cars to catch up? Hey Tony, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah. Hopefully we put on a good one. Qualified 5th. Not our best time. We did just, I think, 4 dead or low 4s. So yeah, we could have done a 3:59, but made a couple of small mistakes that cost us right at the end of the lap. But as I was saying, I don't really want the pressure of starting first anyway, so I'm not too sorry about that. I have no idea how this goes in terms of that run into up the hill. Yeah, I'm pleased with it, man. I'd never driven Le Mans until, well, just before lunchtime today. So only done like a couple of hours on it. So I'm fairly pleased with the pace we got already. Definitely a second or two more in there. For some reason in my head is really negative, but I can just see this
Go, nail it.
being a horrendous. Yeah, there we go. What is that guy doing?
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
What is that guy doing, man?
You'll need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. Left's clear left. On your right.
Oh, for God's sake, why?
Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, the car just did not turn in now. I'm going to have to come in the pits. No idea what that guy was doing.
You've had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
What? What a disaster. I thought I'd slowed that down.
Car left.
Yeah, man.
Clear left.
It's like not off throttle, so why was that not clearing? What a disaster, eh?
Car right.
Only got to wait for 2 hours for the next
Still
one,
there.
boys. It's alright.
Clear right. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Well,
Car right.
I've got to come in lap this
Still there.
thing anyway.
He's still there.
But I'm not sure
Still
how
there.
much I got to slow down. I was off throttle.
Hold your line. Yellow flag. Clear right.
Jesus, though, that... Oh, this car is not happy.
Oh man, come on.
It's probably going to cost me... oh, actually... Shit, you can't... Can you repair and serve a penalty in the same pit stop? I seem to remember from our endurance race before we couldn't. We had to come in again. Ah. Oh. Yeah, this is not... This is a bit of a write-off, I think. Not even just for the penalty, just... Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I just don't understand why... If I was on the inside and then turned in and he was there, but he must have cut the chicane completely to be that far on the off the track. The already amazing aero properties of this Merc aren't going to be helped much by that bonnet. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take that flat out like I normally would. So Tony, I'm using your expertise and knowledge here. What would you do in my position? I think I can get through this with the damage. It's fairly shite, but oh,
Hey,
it just doesn't turn left very well. But thankfully there aren't too many lefts.
36.
Oh, yeah, just that's where I'm losing time. Anywhere I've got to turn left. As I say, there's not too many of them, so we should...
Come in to serve this penalty in the next 2 laps.
All right, Jim. No, it's just not. Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, I don't normally report people because I kind of get over it. But for once, given how early on in the race that was, a 45-minute race, I will definitely be reporting him. Because I'm going to lose a crap load of I rating, no doubt loads of safety rating. Yeah, the trouble is though, these races are every 2 hours now, and I'm not going to be able to, I can't stay on that late. So, yeah, unfortunately that's my evening done. So, a nice quick stream. Yeah, let's see what you did. But yeah, I won't be doing this race again, so, oh well. I think that's it for my iRacing this week, I think. I'm not going to bother. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Waste of money buying those tracks, to be honest. Where are we? I can't see the top of my wheel. Obviously, I didn't take the best line because I was on the inside. Like, didn't have enough room to go wide. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. And then this guy goes, man, no. It wasn't that first chicane. But look, he didn't hit me. So what happened? Maybe put a better angle on. Chase. It didn't look like in that replay like he hit me. Oh, he did, just. Let's have a look from that guy's view. Right, so, okay. Is it the Porsche or the Ferrari? Yeah, I think it's Ferrari cutting across him. So, yeah, he obviously knocked me off the corner, which pushed me off wide onto the next part of the chicane, which is where I got that penalty. But that slowdown was so weird, because obviously I slowed right down to clear most of it, and then just before it was cleared, I was like 75, 80% throttle. I don't understand why that didn't clear it. Well, I'll probably lose, what, 80, 90 odd safety rating. Great. So annoying, man. So annoying. So sorry, what happens now, Tony? Now I've towed. It's just going to repair me, isn't it? It's not going to serve the penalty as well. So I'm basically going to have to drive, repair this, and then hit again. Yeah, no, I definitely I get where the slowdown came from, because when the Ferrari hit me, it pushed me to the right, and that's when I cut the chicane. So I totally understand, and I'm happy that the slowdown came. I've got no problems with that. You know, it's unfortunate that I got pushed off, but that's what happens. But what I am complaining about is the fact that I cleared 90% of the slowdown. I had like 0.2 left or something. I was like 75%, 80% throttle, and it just wasn't clearing. And then obviously, trouble is, where I was, if I'd have slowed right down, it was just coming onto the straight. That would have effectively killed me. I'd have ended up last, because if you go into that straight with no speed, by the end of it, every car on that track would have passed me. So I was kind of in between a rock and a hard place, and I either got this penalty or I ended up last anyway. So, but ultimately, because of what happened, I ended up last anyway. But yeah, I thought I was going to be able to get away with that damage, but it would not turn left. Oh, okay. cut turn 1 as well. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, sorry, that's a good point, yeah. So that would have added to it, wouldn't it? And I obviously didn't notice that. Gotcha. So I probably cleared that 0.2 of the first penalty. But yeah, that extra that was added on from cutting that first corner, it wouldn't have added. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, well, yeah, no complaints then. Just unlucky. I couldn't really do much about cutting that corner, though, because the car just did not turn left. So, as we saw when I eventually spun out, it's just obviously not that side. When the Ferrari hit that side, obviously not the wheel was out of alignment and it was done or damaged the suspension. Just so annoying, man, because we had such a good streak in terms of good results. iRating going up, safety rating. I see what the damage is. And yeah, I might just finish it just for safety rating. So not to get absolutely bent over in terms of that. But we're going to be God knows where in terms of position. So I don't think I could do much to salvage iRating. Yeah, that's a trouble, Joe. I've had good pace. Like 3:59, 4 minutes is kind of where I was lapping. My best is a 3:58, so I had the pace. I think I jinxed it though at the start of the race when I said I can feel something bad happening in terms of turn 1. Didn't have to wait that long, to be honest, but yeah, it happens. I know, but it's just annoying, and it's these races every 2 hours. So now if I want to do another one, I've basically got to wait an hour and a half now. And yeah. I would do the GT3 challenge at Virginia, but that track's absolutely grim. I'm not enjoying that this week. But yeah, I will finish. Well, actually, it depends on repairs. If it's 20 odd minutes, I'm not going to bother. Hey Stanton, how's it going, man? So, yeah, Porsche and Ferrari took each other out on the before lights went green, or just after lights went green. The Ferrari got spun into us and did a load of damage.
We need to come in to serve our penalty on this lap.
Car couldn't turn left, so I ended up cutting the corner. Got a penalty because I couldn't serve it in time, and yeah, that's basically it. And as I say, car couldn't turn left, so we eventually spun out, and here we are. 7 minutes. It's not worth it, is it? I serve in a penalty, though. I hate touring cars, man. I just do not like them. Especially in Interlagos, because there's a couple of corners where it's easy to hit the grass. And if you hit the grass on with the touring cars, it's game over. You're just not getting back onto track. I would say I wouldn't bother serving the repairs, but I'm obviously going to have a fair bit of damage from that other shunt. Don't know what to do. We're losing. I think a load of people have disconnected. Let's have a look. Yeah, so sorry, Stanton. You can see here what happened. So we're ahead here. Obviously, in the Merc, this Ferrari gets taken out by the Porsche. I think cutting across him. And then you can see that he goes into us. Yeah, pushed us off, which we then get a penalty here. Yeah, and actually, out of interest, look, see, our damage didn't look too bad. I had no idea how it was as bad as it was when we couldn't turn left. Yeah, should I just see what it's like?
Augustin is now in the lead.
I think my pit limiter wasn't on again, so I'm going to get another black flag.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
Why is my pit limiter not on?
Blue flag.
Oh. it's still not happy about left, but I'm probably going to get another black flag, I think, for that going fast in the pit. We shall see.
Okay, Toby. There's a faster
No,
class car approaching.
it's not happy. It's not happy. I'm just doing my safety rate. Worst here.
Blue flag.
I had to turn left to get out of his way, otherwise I'd taken him out with me. It's done. I'm done. Man. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a good point, actually, Tony. I might as well just go out and get DQ'd, mightn't I? And I'll only lose one iRacing. That's probably not a bad shout. So annoying. Oh well, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately, I haven't got time to do another race. We'll have a look, see if there's anything I can do quickly. I'll save that. I'm not going to report him, obviously, because it wasn't his fault. I think that was just a racing incident. Guy was a little racy at start. At like a 4.5 minute race as opposed to 45 minute. I'm not going to do PCC because I've not practiced Laguna Seca at all. Ferrari Okayama, but then that's in half an hour. See, that's what I mean. The next race is in half an hour. Yeah, I'm going to call it there, guys. That was a terrible stream. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be on now until Saturday when we're doing this. So hopefully this goes slightly better, but we're doing the Nürburgring 24-hour. I'm doing it solo. Because, yeah, even though it says it's a team event, the team limit or minimum team drivers is one. So you can do it with one driver without being disqualified. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that in the Merc. And, yeah, I'm so frustrated. I was so looking forward to that race after that earlier practice session where I got a 358. I thought, right, I can go and do some damage in these races because I was looking at the previous results for the kind of splits I'm in and thought if I can keep even within a couple of seconds that time, I'll be pushing for podiums, no problem. But yep, unfortunately, that is iRacing. Lap 1 normally has something to say about it. So yeah, cheers for tuning in, guys. Sorry it wasn't a great one. Yeah, sorry I wasted your time by watching this last 15 minutes and nothing eventful happening. I couldn't really do much. That car was not going to get around that track. I was going to cause myself more off tracks and potentially ruin someone else's race, which isn't fair. Trying to get round for my benefit and taking someone else out. But as I say, if I can get on tomorrow night, then I will, but unlikely. But otherwise, Saturday for this at, what time is it? I think it's 6 o'clock on Saturday. I think. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And